Alright, today is Tuesday, January the 30th. I just arrived at Darlington, Manheim here. The sun's just now coming up. I got a load going to Florida today. I'm picking up a Honda Pilot here today. And after I leave here today, I'll be going to Columbia to Lee's Transport. I still got to find one more. In my last video, which is all clustered up since last week, I was supposed to pick up one in Southern Pines yesterday, and when I left the little used car lot in Wilson, the Essential Motors, I called Toyota 3 times trying to get somebody on the phone that knew something about the car that I was supposed to pick up there, but nobody knew anything about it. So I just decided to cancel off of it. I wasn't going to drive out there and get it. After I get my Pilot out of here, I'll be right back. Get it loaded. And I'll tell you a little bit more about my day-to-day. Alright, I've been here about 15 minutes, got it loaded up. We're going to start heading to Columbia now. The F-250 that I'm supposed to pick up in Columbia is a standard cab. I believe it's a gas engine, but it does have a utility bed. I mean, it'll be heavy, but I don't think it'll be heavier than a crew cab. It'll be going to Sebring, Florida. We'll see you there at Lee's Transport. Alright, I'm here at Lee Transport Equipment. They're going to get the vehicle that I'm supposed to be here getting. Alright, I got the truck loaded up, F-250, with a utility bed and light bar. It's not as heavy as it looks. It's got a V8 in it instead of the diesel. It drove right up the ramp just fine. You could tell it was lighter than what I was expecting to. Alright, now we're going to go down the road here, probably stop at the rest area. I got to find somewhere to get diesel too, since I didn't get it this morning. And see if I can find me a third one. I'd like to pick up a third one around Savannah somewhere. See wherever I end up. Alright, when I left the Lee Transport this morning, I pulled over at a diesel stop on 145, the Spinks, and got diesel. And there's a S350 dually that was in Summerville paying $340, and I was getting ready to put a bid in it for $400 going to Gainesville. And as soon as I was getting ready to do it, this one broker put this Jeep Cherokee up down here in Hardyville. So I'm at Auto Nation again. They treated me a little bit better today than they did last time. It was here. This is a different broker. Last time it was Cars Arrived. This is one from the area here. They had and also on the way back home, I'm going to stop back in Mount Pleasant on the way back up and pick another one up to go back to the Volkswagen dealership that I went to a couple weeks ago in Myrtle Beach. We're going to start hitting the road and try to make it to Orlando Beach tonight. Alright, I just dropped my phone. So excited, I got a full load. There's the Auto Nation. This is in Hardyville. This road right out here goes toward Hilton Head. So I'm going to start trying to make it to Ormond Beach. I think I said that before I dropped my phone. And probably stay to sleep in and eat steak and shake. I get down there okay. We'll see you wherever I end up. Alright, we made it to Sleep In here in Ormond Beach about 5 o'clock, right at it. Call it a day. We'll upload about 3 videos this week. The Honda Pilot I'm dropping off at Ocoee Manheim in the parking lot with the keys hid. So I hope I get paid for it. And then that F-250 goes to Sebring, where I usually go down there at Allen J. And the Cherokee goes to an Audi South, Orlando. Well, like I said, I paid $20 extra for this room tonight instead of the Condo Lodge, right, just so I can eat at Steak and Shake. But we'll see you in the morning. All right, I made it to Manheim. I'm gonna drop the Honda Pilot off real quick. I do not check it in. He said put it in the parking lot and hide the key. So I hope I get paid for it. So let me unload them real quick and I'll be right back. All right, I just dropped off the Jeep at the Audi dealership, and it's a huge one too. But there's nowhere really to park. You can't park on this little side street that goes to Rooms to Go or City Furniture. So I came in here and did like a Y turn or a T turn, whatever you want to call it. All right, now we're going to head down to Sebring. Take me a couple hours to get there, and I'll see you there. All right, it's 10:36. Just got the Allen J here. Unload this 250. After I leave here, I'm going back up to Avis at the airport to pick up one. And then go to Sanford. I got another one to Sanford. I got to find me one more going back home, though. I'm going to unload this and I'll be right back. Alright, I just delivered this. They have a F550 crane truck right here. They have two of those up there at Lee's Transport coming down here. And they're paying $1,200 a piece, and I was thinking I'd like to grab those two, but they'd break my trailer in half. But the boy looked it up. So those are cab chassis trucks, and he says all together with the crane on it is 8,700 pounds. I don't know if I believe it or not. 8,700. Them were F550s too. All right, I'm gonna load up and start heading up to Avis in Orlando. That's at the airport. I was there a couple weeks ago. And then after that, I was supposed to go to Sanford, but I hope I pick up one more before that. See you at Avis. Alright, I made it to ABG, Avis Budget Group. I got the one Altima loaded, and then on my way from Sebring, I got another one that they gave me going to the same dealership. They called and asked me if I'd done picked up from here. So I got lucky to get two. I'll take a better video when I get to Sanford to pick up my third car. Right now the car haulers are coming in and they've got the whole road blocked here, and I want to get out of their way. And I'll see you in Sanford here at Car Ride. Oh, right. I said Car Ride, I think, when I left ABG over at the airport, but it's supposed to be called Car Bright. It's here in Sanford. I forgot the road name, but I turned there at the stoplight there. So I picked up this Toyota Camry here. It's gonna go back to Toyota in North Charleston. And then these two Nissan Altimas go back to the new Hudson Nissan dealership in Summerville, the brand new one. As I was saying earlier, there was a Highlander that was in Winter Park. It was going to be about an hour away from the auction. And I was thinking about going and getting it, and I could never bring myself to book it. I was like, I'd rather have something for Daytona. I didn't want to be put back by 2 hours. And so I got lucky, and right now I'm just trying to figure out how to get out of here. I got a Harbor Freight over here I'm probably dying to go to. But I guess I can circle around the front right here. I was hoping I could go right there. But anyway, when I was loading up, or right before I got to ABG, they called and asked me if I'd want another one, going back to the same dealership. And they gave me that one. And that broker works really good with me, so I like that. So this is a lot though going home. I'll have to probably pull over a couple times, make sure that Camry on the back ain't spinning the strap when it starts hopping around. I'll go over here and get me a picture. This will be my picture for the video. Don't get run over. we'll leave it right there. I was kind of hoping that Camry was going to be white. All right, we're going to start heading up the road right here real quick and start heading home. I don't know how far I'll drive. I hope I make it past Orlando Beach. I got a few hours I can drive tonight or this evening. I ain't gonna be in no rush though, but we'll get as far as I can. All right. All right, it's about 7:30 at night. I ain't got checked in the hotel yet, but I made it Days Inn, Hardyville. It took a long time to get up here, but I was motivated. I won't be able to leave out until 5:45 tomorrow though, so that's driving me insane because I'm ready to get home and at least have a half a day off. This dang Camry, I've wrestled it around a couple times. I need to actually run a strap over the back of the cross member, I guess, in the morning. I moved the straps around a couple different ways, and it's hopping. It ain't heavy enough to hold down back there in the back, so it spins the straps off. And I pulled in the Yulee to fix the strap, and pulled into a diesel stop there. And when I went in, there's a Dodge Ram. I had a flat tire pulling freight, and I was trying to help him. And with that, my time running out, because I have 0 minutes right now. I came in here in the red, but I didn't go a minute over though. I just let him have a bottle jack, one that I never used, and he did call me. I gave him my phone number, and he called me about 40 minutes after I left and said he's on the road. So you got it going. I wish I could have helped him more than what I did, because I don't like to see somebody stuck. That's the thing about the ELD. It just tells you when you can work and when you can't, and I had to get going. All right, we're going to go in here and check in and probably go over to Taco Bell at Pilots. And I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. All right, it's about 10 to 6, Thursday. First stop will be the Hudson Nissan to drop these Altimas off. And then I'll drop this Camry off. When I reload the Camry, I'll put it back probably about where the rear axle is sitting above that front axle tire on the trailer. It was hopping around a little bit yesterday. I just came out here and re-secured it. I moved it around a little bit. I moved it a little bit more forward, which ain't gonna help any. I was trying to get a strap over the cross member of it, and I just can't reach the dang thing. So I only gotta go 28 miles up the interstate, and then I get off the exit 33. And when I get off the exit, I'll recheck it, and it should be okay for the rest of the drive, because I'll be off this rough interstate. When you come into South Carolina, it gets real rough above around mile marker 40, so I'm not going to go that way. All right, we're going to hit the road and get out of here. Hopefully have a good day. I'll see you at Nissan. All right, I just stopped here at the Nissan dealership in Summerville, the new one once again. Seems like they're buying a lot out of Florida at the moment. Now I'm gonna get ready to go to the Toyota dealership, North Charleston. I did have to pull over one time, which I was pulled over anyway for diesel, and I had to fix one strap where it was bouncing around. That's normal. All right, we're gonna head to Toyota now, and I'll see you there. It'll probably take me about 25 minutes to get there. All right, it took about 45 minutes to get here. The traffic there on the interstate is backed up. They won't let you merge either. This is, I guess, Hendrick Toyota. Toyota's down there, but you drop off up here on top of the hill. And there's the Camry I dropped off right there. I'm gonna go see if I can find somebody to check me in. Then after I leave here, I'm gonna go to Volkswagen over in Mount Pleasant, where I was at a couple weeks ago. And I'll see you there. I'm gonna do a bill wheel on this real quick and get out of here. All right, I'm in here at the Low Country Volkswagen. I just picked up this, I don't know how to say it. I always say Teos, but he said Taos. And he probably knows a lot more about it than I do. You gotta park in the road here. So this goes to East Coast Volkswagen. That's 17 on the other side of the guardrail. So we're gonna start heading up that way to Myrtle Beach. And I'll see you there once I arrive there. Now I'm on the other side of I'm on 17. About a tenth of a mile and you're back on 17 from the Volkswagen dealership. Right. Oh, right, it's about 11:40 Thursday morning. I just got the Volkswagen. I like this Honda Ridgeline right here. I wouldn't buy one, but I do like it. Alright, I'm gonna drop this Taos or Teos off. The broker called me a few minutes ago and asked me what if I was close, and she called it a Teos too. But the sales manager down there called it a Taos. Alright, we're gonna deliver it and I'll be right back. Alright, I just got dropped off here at East Coast Volkswagen. This has been a pretty good week. They all fluctuate back and forth, but they always equal back out. If you can have one monster week, and then the next week may be nothing. Well, we're gonna get out of here, load it up and get out of here and get back home. I'm ready to go home, and it'll probably be about Tuesday before I leave back out. But I'll see you when I get home.